Hello guys and welcome again to a dev update. So this is gonna be a recurrent video log essentially where I document whenever I add some new features to this Magic the Gathering simulator, and it mostly entails stuff that I hear from you guys, like any feedback that you might give to me. I will try to fit it into the next development sprints. And today I want to showcase to you some very new changes of some interesting features that I thought up. These weren't like specifically requested, but I thought they might be useful in the case of our application. And the first thing you might notice is the nav bar looks a little bit different because I had added some new pages and it started getting too crowded, so I split it up nicely. So we have this, while gaming sounds a little bit cringe, I might change it to something else later, but essentially we have a drop down for the opening of packs, viewing inventory and collection. We have a social tab where you can find friends and trade with them, and these are some of the newer features that we have. And as well as the leaderboard. We have the commerce section where you find the products that are released by the admin, and the marketplace, which is going to be a auction house essentially for selling cards amongst players. And this is just the account tab where you can visit your profile and history and whatnot. And let's actually start with that. So if you navigate to your profile, you would now find some more detailed information here. So previously it was just a profile where you can change your password and email and stuff like that, but now you can edit profile and change your username, for example. You can add a bio because there's like a publicly available profile. You can upload a URL or a image, avatar image, and you can just link the URL. You can choose whether or not you want your profile to be public or private. And we have this trade status, so you can choose whether you trade with anyone, you trade with friends only, or you don't trade at all. And let's turn this to friends only for the sake of the video, and let's just save the changes. And as you can see, it gets updated. You can also choose some cards from your collection to showcase. Right now I don't have any cards, so let's go and open some packs. But essentially you have like 5 slots where you can flex or show off your most prized possessions here. And let's actually go to the products and open some packs so we can get some collection cards to test some things out with. And today's pack we are actually going with the Edge of Eternity set. So let's go ahead and open the box. Same as before, nothing really changed about this. It's just some refinement of the Lucky Streak logic. So the Lucky Streak logic right now kind of gives you an extra pack per box if you have a certain level, and it also gives you some discounts on the products on the products page, which wasn't really functional before. Right now I bumped up the chance to get the Lucky Streak to like 99% just so I can test it. But essentially it's meant to be something that happens ever so frequently, and it has like a 5-hour timeout on it. And yeah, basically it helps you get more packs open. And starting off with the first pack, let's see what we get from Edge of Eternities. I'll try to be quick. Alright, so nothing special there. View pack summary wasn't very lucrative in terms of packs. And this is also an opportunity to show you one of the other newer features, which is an open all feature. So once you click on this, you can choose a specific set and open all of the packs for that set. And it's just a faster way of doing things. So you might be a seasoned pack opener on the website and you want to really speed through the pack opening process. I know that takes the fun out of it sometimes, but for me, when I'm doing these videos, it's way easier to just click on this and we see some stats about the cards that we just got. Okay, so now we have a collection with some interesting cards. It's valued at $126. Very cheap collection when talking about something digital like this, so it seems we got really unlucky, but the art looks super cool. So Edge of Eternities is like one of my favorites in terms of artwork. And let's not waste any more time. Let's go to the social tab. So now I'm gonna go to friends, and I'm gonna go create another account on a different browser and try to get a trade going, and let's see how that goes. All right, so we see we are signed in with our different account, and we will go ahead and buy the packs actually this time, not just a box, because I'm just a regular user and I have less budget. So I'm just gonna go buy like a number of packs. Okay, and I'm gonna go to the open packs in order to open them. So let me just refresh. There we go, just open all these packs, and let's see if we get luckier and end up with a more valuable collection. Not too shabby. We got this breeding pool card, it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and send a friend request to the admin. So let's find friends, admin, and I should pop up right here. So I'll just go ahead and add friend, and we have the friend request sent, and you can also view it here to check your sent friend requests as well. And let's go check from our side, go for requests, and we see it right here. So we just received a friend request, accepted, and now we can navigate to friends and we look for, you have to refresh the page. Yeah, there we go. So you can view the profile. Currently it's marked as not trading, but yeah, you see it also puts in by default the most valuable cards as your flexi cards, I guess, something that you have to show off on your public profile, but you can change this obviously. And yeah, not trading, so I cannot trade, so I need to go change that. So begin an active trade. We have one friend, which is the admin user, so let's just begin a trade, and let's say, hey, I like these cards you have, and I offer you these ones that I have. Deal. And you can set up some expiration time for the offer, and let's, for example, say I give the consult the star charts, and I want, I don't know, what's a decent card of similar value. Let's look. This would probably be good if I can add some filtering or sorting by value here. But for example, we want Ragost Deft Gastronaut. And yeah, create trade. And now the trade is active. It shows up like this for me. And if I go here, I can go to my trades, and it shows up to me. And these are like some dummy trades that I generated just to see how this displays. But this is our trade that we just started, and we see the message right here. And we can just go accept. Okay. And if we go to our collection, sort by recently added, we see we just got this card from our friend because we traded with them. And same way, we go here, trade is over, you can view it in the history as well. Go to collection, sort by, well, we don't even have to do that, it's already here, but we just got it. Ragost the Deft Gastronaut, quite a mouthful, but yeah, the trade is successful and we exchanged the cards. Next up is the marketplace. So this one is also very interesting to me because it acts like an auction house, and something I have still yet to decide on. Does the value of the card increase when it's bought from the auction house for a value that is superior to what I get from the API? So for example, this could kind of resolve our issue with the Black Lotus or Mox Ruby or Timog or any of the super rare cards that I can't get data for. So let's go ahead and put a listing up, and let's put the card we just got from the trade as a listing. We can describe it. Very nice looking card, very effective in a deck. Let's put the card condition at mint. We can lie, it's fine, no one's gonna hold us accountable. and we can put the buy price, which is essentially something you can enable or disable, but it's like basically saying if you're willing to put up this much money, you can just buy it. And you put the buy price at 10 bucks, for example, and the reserve price basically means if you pay something upwards of this, the card is reserved for you. We can disable that just to not complicate things. And there's also a marketplace fee, if you notice. I'm still not sure what to do with that, but I mean, it made sense because that's how auction houses work, but I might just remove it if it doesn't make sense in our case. So let's go ahead and create a listing. So as we can see here, the card is listed on the marketplace, and you can just click on all listings to filter, or rather click on my listings to filter and see your listings, and you can click again to see all of the listings. And let's go ahead and buy it from the other account. So basically this guy is gonna buy back his card that he just traded. So let's go to the marketplace, go down, we see Ragost here, and we see this little fella is selling it. So we just go ahead and buy it. I understand, confirm, and voila, we got our card. Go to collection, and it should show up here, and we retrieved our card and we basically got upsold for it. And if we go back to the other user, they will no longer have it in their collection. Yeah, it's disappeared. And now they have more money. So if we go to marketplace, not marketplace, products, their budget is increased by $10. So it was at 28 earlier, now it's at 38. And the funds get added to your account automatically. And these are the core features that I added. So to sum it up, we have a marketplace now. And we also have a friendship system, a trade system with friends or with strangers, and public profiles, which you can find easily. So if you go to the something cool as well is if you're a regular user, not an admin, I added this to show you your rank and what percentage you are on the site depending on the value of your collection. So it turns out we're 11th. And if we go ahead and view the leaderboard, we should be able to view the public profiles of these people, and this is just randomly generated again. But yeah, we can view their collection, what kinds of cards they have, and etc, etc. You get the idea. But yeah. So that's mainly it for the dev update. I'm very much ignoring this issue with the decimals. It's very simple to fix. I just haven't really decided to give it attention yet because I'm focusing on more on like bigger changes with the app. But yeah, this is it. Marketplace, friendship system, trade system. Again, your feedback is of utmost importance to me. And yeah, I'll be updating you guys every time I add something new to the web application. Stay tuned for the release, and thank you for watching.